Okay, so normally I don't cover things like this on my YouTube channel. I usually like to keep it positive and happy. The only time I've ever covered anything was the sparkle cloud stuff. Um, but I felt I needed to make a video on this, and no, this video is not monetized. It will not be monetized ever, as this is a very serious topic, and I want people to be able to just jump right into it. So, as of recently, there's been a widespread of an incident that had happened on TikTok as of this month. I believe it was fairly recently, but nonetheless, I'll be reading an article about it so you guys can understand what is going on and what I'm talking about. And I want to raise awareness of cyberbullying and also just lying about a person and who they are, as this is hitting close to home right now for me as well. And this is the end result of things that can happen when you lie about somebody, especially somebody who is innocent. But I'll get into why I'm making this video, because it was in a recent live stream when I was live streaming COD and stuff. An ex of my husband was messaging me and trying to claim that she was going around doing stuff behind my back with him, which is absolutely false. And they had no evidence or proof. They had done this to him 3 other times. But I don't want to go deep into it, as it's not my business to tell. But this is the base of why I'm doing this video, as again, it hits close to home. And it is very unfortunate, and I hope that people learn from this, and this is what happens when you lie. Recently, a man by the name of Inquisitor on TikTok had unfortunately committed suicide. And I do have the audio from that, which I will share in this video, but the live video is not a part of it. I really suggest not going and trying to find the video, as there is nothing of importance for finding the video, but the audio itself will give you an idea of what happened, and the fact that that Inquisitor himself is unfortunately no longer with us. Now, this is me just speaking on behalf of people who have dealt with liars, who have dealt with people who do this stuff. Do not lie about somebody. Do not fake evidence. Do not ruin somebody's reputation because you were upset that they wouldn't do something for you or any other reason, as you can literally drive them to this point, and it is not fair for you to do that to somebody, because now that blood is on your hands. And I myself have been a victim to that before, and I've been cyberbullied before, and it is unfortunate. But I am still here, luckily, as I've had people who stuck by me no matter what, and I have family and friends who care. But you don't know what's going on in somebody's life, and you don't realize how badly what you say can affect somebody. And unfortunately, with Inquisitor's case, a minor decided that that was the thing to do, was just lie, because he didn't want to do stuff with them. And I will go ahead and go into the article that I found. I cannot find the screenshots of anything, unfortunately, but I'm sure if you go on TikTok, you can find lots of videos about it as well, with proof and evidence of that. But in this article, it says Call of Duty cosplayer Inquisitor Ghost has left fans distraught after going on TikTok Live to reportedly take his life. The Italian content creator recently faced grooming allegations, which led to him facing vicious online harassment. But now people are claiming that the accusations were false, which of course they were. That's just me saying. But Inquisitor Ghost was best known for cosplaying Ghost from the Call of Duty Modern Warfare video game series. He had amassed over 100,000 followers on the video sharing platform, which, this is me saying this by the way, unfortunately, it has been banned with that. I found that out about 2 hours ago as of recording this. It'll probably be 3 or 4 hours after I post this and get this video edited and recorded. Continuing on, Inquisitor Ghost, or Inquisitor 3, frequently uploaded dances and videos of himself participating in trends and thirst traps. The content creator took to TikTok Live on October 9th to upload some concerning content to social media. In the live stream, Inquisitor Ghost was seen in a dark, empty room late at night. The comments for the stream were turned off, so viewers were unable to discuss what was going on. Eventually, someone smashed through a window in the empty room, leaving viewers distraught. Amid the panic, someone seemed to be performing CPR as another person was on the phone. A person was heard demanding in Italian to call someone for help. Another identified person was heard saying he was hanged here and asking, "Where the fuck are they?" Now, on X, formerly Twitter, of course, user @cod_leech took to social media to reveal that @PiperSniper67 had called the morgue and alleged that the influencer had unfortunately passed away. And this is just me talking again, but this is what I mean when the things that you say will affect somebody in the ways that you don't think they will. This creator took his life because somebody had lied and said he was grooming minors. He wasn't. And this will go further into it, and I hate that people do this stuff. It's hard to record this without wanting to break down crying because I've been through this with people lying about people, and it is so rampant these days. So I do apologize if there are random cuts in the video. Okay. So, continuing with the grooming allegations against Inquisitor. In early October, TikTok user @akeegs took the video sharing platform to allege that Inquisitor Ghost was directly messaging an underage girl. Screenshots were made available online as evidence as well, and some of them Ghost said, "I love you" and "I want to marry you." However, the context for the same was not available online. It is likely that the TikToker said so in a joking manner. I did see these myself, and this was his editor, by the way. I want to state that this was his editor, and he was definitely saying it in a joking manner. He did not mean it in a serious way. And some people have said that he didn't know that they were underage, by the way, which does happen. Sometimes people don't say what their ages are, but this was his editor. But we're about to jump into that, so I'm not going to go too deep into that. On October 5th, TikToker @CallMeJinx. I'm not including their actual handles, by the way. I don't know how to say these, and I'm not going to put them up because I don't want people going after them, assuming that their accounts are still up. But alleged that the minor may have been Ghost's editor, who was 17 or 18 years old, while Ghost was reportedly 23. That was in his bio that he was 23, and he had a thing that says minors do not interact, by the way. However, @akeegs later deleted the video that posted the allegations. Know Your Meme shared that they did so as they did not believe the allegations that were brought forward. Unfortunately, the grooming claim has spread rapidly across social media, sparking online debate. As the grooming allegations continue to make rounds following Inquisitor Ghost's reported death, TikToker @Kosuop uploaded a video showing her conversation with Ghost, where he vehemently denied the allegations. The TikToker also told followers that he was visibly distressed during the conversation. She also showed screenshots of Ghost telling her he was in his most suicidal period and needed zero stress. While addressing the allegations, Ghost said in his conversation with at Kosuap, "What's the problem with being nice? Also, they never told me I was somehow making them uncomfortable in any way because it was kinda clear that I didn't have intentions rather than being friends and mutuals, and I'm pretty sure they know." At TikToker at Kosuap told Ghost in messages that she and her online community believed him. Following Ghost's reported death, TikToker Turkish Terminator also took to the platform to reveal that those who claimed to be groomed by Ghost must have lied about their age, as Ghost has mentioned in his bio that minors were not welcome to DM him. Netizens outraged over the incident. In response to the tragedy, ex-user at xglitchskulls X said that one should be more diligent with gathering evidence while accusations are made. At ex-user at Cod Leech also expressed distress over the incident. And there is a screenshot here, but I'll just read it. It says another guy said he had nothing to defend himself with. Everyone would believe the girls. I'm so mad because I keep seeing minors playing this game to record / screenshot everything using lights to cancel people's lives. Y'all stay away from minors, don't even breathe in their direction. I never felt so miserable towards a stranger in my life, especially when I was one of those who believed it all, cause look at the screenshot, proof, done, and because of people like this, a boy full of life ended himself for nothing. And I will say a lot of people are talking about this. I'm not the only one, but this is something. This is more quotes. Words cannot express how sick the Inquisitor Ghost situation has been making me feel. The TikTok COD community is so fucking toxic that they caused Inquisitor Ghost to fucking kill himself, and the allegations were false. People just keep dogpiling. And it goes on, and there's so many. And that's pretty much where this ends with this article. It doesn't really say much else, but I've personally seen the screenshots on TikTok of what has happened. And I sincerely hope that those who were involved were brought to justice, because there's a lot more behind this than what I know. Unfortunately, not all of the information is available readily, and I want to get this video out as soon as possible, and people are very well free to like give more information in the comments. However, I will delete anything that is false, so please ensure that whatever you're giving as like proof or evidence of the full thing, please like have links or something to it, or anything really. Unfortunately, I don't really have any of that myself, but I have seen everything myself, and it is so distressing that people will do this to somebody. And I can only hope and I can only pray that people will try to be better. I know the COD community does not have a very good reputation. As you know, I play COD. I will state that Modern Warfare 2 Remake is the only COD I've played since the original Black Ops. That is how long it's been since I played. Because of the community, it put me off for so long. But my loving and dear husband and a lot of my friends begged me to try it, and he bought me the game. He bought me the Vault Edition so I could play, and I absolutely do love the game. I may not know everything, and I may not be well in tune with the lore or anything like that, but I'm happy that I got to try a game again and just ignore the negativity surrounding it, mainly because of the community and how toxic they can be. And I know the COD community is one of the few communities that is known to have like a deep hatred with women sometimes as well. I'm gender fluid, but I am physically a woman. I was born a woman. And I'm sure that Inquisitor really, really wanted to just give people content that was just Ghost being a silly goober and just giving thirst traps and just giving people what they wanted. He was innocent and he took his life because somebody lied, and he did not deserve that. Nobody deserves that. And I hope that justice is brought upon the people who have done this to him. I don't know if it ever will, but there is no reports online about any police work or anything that has been done, or if an investigation has been done. I hope that if his family is aware, which I assume in the video that I'm going to be sharing the audio to is any evidence of it, I hope that they are moving forward and setting up whatever they need to do to grieve and move past this. And I will state before I share this audio, it is not pretty. It is very distressing. It is in Italian, so it doesn't have full subtitle, unfortunately. So I'm gonna be quick to correct myself. But you can hear people walking around. You can hear the glass breaking at the start, and there's people speaking in Italian. Obviously, I do not know Italian personally. Um, so if anybody's able to translate in the comments, to go ahead. I did say in the article what was said, and I don't know if that's true or not. So take it with a grain of salt. But here, have a listen, and once it's over, I'll have more to say.
Vincent. Dai. Dai, Vincent. Vincent. Non c'è nessuno?
Mamma, c'è qualcuno.
Dai, Vincent.
Coraggio, non solare.
Ma dov'era? Era impiccato qua.
Amore, devi sentire. Pronto soccorso?
Sì.
Mi aprite la finestra.
Beh.
Lo dici? Vai di pane.
Non c'è più posto. Non lo so. Dove cazzo sono? Dov'è l'ambulanza?
Amore, ascolta le parole felici.
C'è già lui.
Dovete premere e rilasciare.
Sì, dai.
Premere e rilasciare.
Premere e rilasciare.
So, and I don't want to post this as, especially this audio, I don't want to post this as like, oh, look, here's this gruesome incident that happened. I'm not doing that. If I was doing that, I would show the video. And there are people on YouTube right now baiting people with the hope that they can see the last moments of his life. I am not doing that. I do not care for that type of stuff that is baiting, that is switching, that is using a man's death for clout, and I am not doing that. Like I said, this video will be unmonetized. I will not be making any money off of this. I just want to spread awareness, and I want to remind people that if you are genuinely in a moment in your life where you feel the need to take your own life, please seek help. There are people around you who love and care for you and want you to be here, and you are not a waste of space. You are not a burden on anybody, and I know how that feels. I've been there, I've done that. I still deal with that to this day, and it is hard, it is difficult, and even my husband deals with that stuff, and I would not be the person I was to the person I am today if it wasn't for the experiences that I have personally dealt with. And the things he's dealt with is beyond my comprehension. My husband has been through way worse. He was in the military himself. And I've grown to have a deeper appreciation for people who have been in the who are or have been in the military because of him, and I know why he plays these games and why he wanted me to play it, because it's a look inside of his world as well. And maybe that's how some people look into it. I don't know. But I'm rambling and going off topic a little bit too much. This video is entirely unscripted, so I do apologize. But my point still stands. If you ever feel the need that you need to take your life because you don't feel right in this world, please seek the help that you need. I do not want to see more people losing their lives because other people decide to lie about them. It isn't fair to you. It isn't fair to anyone. And to any minors who may be watching this, and this is one of the main reasons I am so careful about who I interact with online. Be careful what you say or do with an adult. I will say that some adults are genuinely nasty, awful people who will do this type of stuff, who will groom you, who will make you feel good, and it is awful. And I know the attention feels great because I've been in that position myself, unfortunately. I know the attention feels great, but it is not worth it. I've been through many, many things, and it is so hard to speak about it because I have been in that place. And I don't want to see anybody else go through that genuinely. But I also don't want to see people who are innocent like Inquisitors who suffer the same fate. And I genuinely, genuinely hope people learn from this. He's not coming back. He never will. And this is the final decision of what has happened because of somebody else's choice. Please remember that everything you do or say online will affect somebody. And it is not always going to be pretty. I genuinely want people to be nicer to each other. Like, I have my gripes. I have a Twitter account, X account, that is a adult-based Twitter, and I can be very angry as a person. I will admit, I'm an angry person at times. I feel angry because I am in a position where I don't want to be. But I don't take that out on others, but I will call people out for their disgusting behavior. And this is one of those times where, to those who were involved, if you happen to see this video or you see any of those other videos, I genuinely hope you feel some sort of regret, and I hope that karma itself will make its way to you and take care of you as you need it. Because there's nothing I have that's nice to say, but I will just say karma will do its work. And I don't know if my hubby will watch this, but if he does, I know he knows where I'm coming from, and I know he is a very, very loving and gentle man, and he will understand my point of view, and it's tough. It's tough. I will admit myself, I am not in a good mental state, and I cannot say that I wouldn't do the same as Inquisitor did, but I hope that he's in a better place, genuinely. But I'm just rambling now. Like I said, his TikTok is no longer available. It was deleted as of 3 hours ago now, and I hope that people will keep his memory alive and like I said, remember what you say or do online will affect others. And if you feel like you are in a bad place, there are hotlines you can call, people you can turn to, and I would really hope that you do. And um I know a lot of people see me as a mother figure in their life. I've always been the mom friend in groups, and I'll say this is me speaking in a. I know my voice is probably really monotone and tired. It is very early in the morning, but I'm speaking as a motherly figure that you matter. Somebody cares. I may not know you, but I care. If you're a genuinely good person and you are doing your best out there, I believe in you and I want you to succeed. Fight for what you want to have in your life. Fight for the freedom you deserve. Fight against injustice like this and do better. I may not know my audience well. I may not get to talk to a lot of my audience, and I know some people enjoy my videos, and I appreciate the support, and I hope I do not have to make another one of these videos anytime soon. I know I didn't have to, but it felt very necessary, and it felt like it was really close to home. So, again, I hope you guys do well. I hope you guys learn from this. And I hope you all have a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, whatever you see, whenever you see this. And if you ever feel like you need somebody to talk to, I do stream. I know this is not an advertisement, but I do stream, and I am willing to listen to you on stream, and I will sympathize with you. And if you need somebody to just throw it out there, go ahead, throw it out there into the chat. If you need to say something in my comments that you're dealing with, go ahead and say it. This is a safe place for you. I know life is hard. I know life isn't easy, and I know people have hurt you or something in your past or recently, and you just need to get it out there. Go ahead. I'd rather you guys vent it out in the comments of this video about Inquisitor and feel that somebody cares, even if it's just thrown out into the void. And I want to see positivity amongst you guys, because if I do see it, I may comment. I will not say that as a definite, but I want to make sure that everyone is okay and that everyone is making it through this time. And I hope that things will get better from here. This is not how I expected October to start or go. I did watch his videos myself, so it is a little tough. But just live your life. As long as you are hurting nobody, you are good and well. You are doing amazing, and yeah, you have a good day.